So guys, we continue the program. We've got 5 developers from the community who will briefly go over their app, why they started building their app, where they are at right now, and what the future for their app will hold, app or tool or service. First off is Noisy from Steem Projects.
Yes.
Please. Oh, yeah.
Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay. It's great to be here, so I'm very happy. And today I would like to talk to you about my project, which is called Steem Projects. It's not officially launched yet. Technically speaking, it's available already. I will not give you an address, but you can guess it. But I do not recommend to use it yet because it's still a little bit buggy. But basically, I want to tell you what this is going to be. But the way how I like to introduce you to this is I want to talk about reasons, what I want to actually do with that. So, Steem project. So basically, the shortest way of describing the project is basically, if you are familiar with the Steem tools, basically this will be the Steem tools on steroids. So I want to provide the same basic functionality, but much more. So what was the reason actually why I decided to actually start working on this? We have really, I believe, the greatest community in the crypto community for sure, but we have some problem. We actually do not learn yet how to show our power to the world. For example, a lot of, in theory, like cryptocurrency investors, when they do some basic research about every crypto, they go to the Reddit and they check how active their Reddit is. But the problem is, we are beyond that, right? We use completely different metrics. But sometimes we are too decentralized and people cannot actually find information about what is going on in whole Steem ecosystem. So I want to provide a single place where you will be able to find a lot of information about activities which are going on in the Steem ecosystem. So there are screenshots from already developed and live version. So basically, this will be pretty simple. You will have a feed where you will have information about latest projects which were announced and developed by some Steemians. Also, there will be like basic categorization, a couple of different categories. For example, do you know how many Steem interfaces right now we have? Like, for example, Steemit, BZ, Steem. How many of them could you name? Right now we have here 23, and I'm pretty sure those are not all of them, right? But we need to have a way not only to store this information, because Steem tools already is doing that pretty well, but we need to have a sustainable way to keep this up to date. So every user will be actually able to update every information on his own, right? This will be community-driven website. People will be able to update all information and so on about every project. And this is like a page of one particular project, in this case, Steem. We all know Steem. And in just few glimpses, you will see everything, what is important about this project, who created that, what this is about, how this looks like, and for example, what is how progress of development looks on this application. Is it live? Was it abandoned some time ago? Everything you will be able to see here exactly. You will be able to find instantly information whether this code is open source, whether you can contribute, and so on. As I said, everyone will be able to actually edit this own project, and if you will be trusted member, you will be able to edit even projects of other to update them. Also, so another reason, second reason why I want to spend time on that, basically right now there are so many projects, like more than 300, I believe, that this is very difficult to find a perfect project for you, right? For example, in how many ways we can create accounts? Okay, we can do that on Steemit, we can do that with Vessel, we can do that with Steam Connect. We'll be able to mine this in the future, but it's very difficult to actually compare those things. So I want to provide a simple way to actually to create a dashboards, a comparison grids, where people will be able to create own comparison grid and add information whether a specific particular project supports specific feature or not. And people will be able to create own comparison grids, and you will be able to find useful information thanks to that. Another thing is that very often, for example, I am a developer and I have terrible designing skills, so the first thing which I needed to know which I needed to do was I needed to find a designer. So this is actually our team. Andrei is our designer, but it was difficult to find a good designer on the Steam committee, but we have plenty of them. So I want to create a catalog of people which actually have certain roles in the specific projects. And if you would like to find a guy who is a designer, you just could get a list of information of people which has this role in some projects. You will be sure that they are already proven their skills, right? I have only 2 more reasons. So as you can see, people will be able to actually create own portfolio. You will be able to find how active particular person is, what he or she did. Another thing, I want to emphasize how important is to create actually open source projects, because in Steam ecosystem we need to make sure that everything is secure, that no one will lose funds because of keys. So I will emphasize that on every possible way, that if project is open source, it will be ranked higher compared to other projects. And this is very, I believe, important, the feature, the last one, because right now, basically development is very expensive and costly and time consuming. So it's not easy thing to spend 3 months on building a prototype of your application. And actually you cannot be guaranteed that people will reward you in a sustainable manner after some time. So you can always, for example, use beneficial rewards, but not every application can utilize that. If your app is only for reading, you cannot use that. So people will be able here to actually support the application. And what does it mean? Basically, there will be 3 ways. Like, for example, I will mention 2. Like, for example, app voting, auto-app voting, but with very specific set by you rules. So, for example, only if this person will post not more often than 1 a week about this, my favorite project, and so on. Or maybe we'll be able to even send some donations if this person will deliver one specific feature. And basically, that would be all. As I said, this project is not live yet, but very shortly I will try to contact with each and every developer, because before a release, we actually need to make this have more information. It's already contain a lot, but if you're a developer or a designer or you have any kind of project, please contact me personally here or later on, for example, on Steemit chat. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, it was just like last year. The first one is, I forgot to be the judge, but well, Farouz will most probably not take more than 3 minutes, but let's keep it brief, guys. We are looking forward to a little biertje, no?
Yeah. Hello, guys. It's good to be here again. I hope you're having good time. My name is Farouz, Good Karma on Steam, and I'm a developer of eSteem application. And how many have you heard about eSteem or used? Oh, quite a lot. Well, it's a mobile application. Those of you who doesn't know what it is, for the Android and Apple, And yeah, it's another alternative user interface for you to engage with your followers and make posts and enjoy. And yeah, we have, there is a web application and desktop application we are working on, which will become later on. But mainly our focus is currently on iOS and Android. And I mean, you all know how everyone has now contacting with the world, outside world, through their phone, and it's crucial that we have Android and iOS application for the rest of the world who doesn't have a PC or a laptop to connect to the internet. And yeah, that's what we're trying to achieve with Steem. And yeah, this is our homepage, just to give you an overview what it does and what kind of features it has. And yeah, quick feature set. Basically, you can do most of the features which you can do on Steemit. And we have extra couple features which you can capture image and upload them directly. You can bookmark posts and make multiple drafts of posts so you can publish them later on when you are online. And you have your own image gallery where once you upload your images, it will be saved for you, so you can anytime reuse your images or delete them or surf through them. And yeah, all the other things. One of the main thing we have is notifications, and most users love it because they can get instant feedback from the user they're following, or they can get instant feedback about their post, mention, reblog, or comments, which is really one of the many used features of eSteem. Yeah, this is a screenshot of how it looks like, your profile page, and what is coming. We are working on Activity Manager, which you can, thanks to Steemit, we have now SPDS, where you have a separate database for your blockchain, so you can basically query any activity on your account. So you can see later on who voted for you in which post, and who followed you, who mentioned you in the post or comment. And we have also like leaderboard, where we're trying to improve the gamification of this application. So once we have achievements and leaderboard, there you can see the users who are actively engaging through eSteem application, and they get achievements like unlocking some functionality, or get like, once we have SMT, we can give them some reward extra for some achievements. And there is also like leaderboards. They can have like, we can have a gamification of delegating some Steem power once they achieve some, unlock some, you know, achievement. And yeah, what's on the roadmap is adding more these achievements and gamifications, and also introducing the private messaging. We all know everyone is using now communicating with each other through Steemit chat or Discord. There is multiple channels you can communicate with your followers. And we want to make it in one place inside, within app, so you don't have to leave app. And we will also have, as a gamification or marketplace, stickers inside messaging, so you can send stickers with emotions and communicate with your followers. And at the same time, this opens up a place for the designers or sticker creators, another marketplace where they can sell their stickers to the community members. And yeah, we have all the other features like escrow feature, where you can transfer funds and have someone trusted in between to manage your, to help with your trusting and the trading. And I think that's basically all. And if you have any questions, I'm here. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Well, together, you maybe do a little dance. The tube, the sounds, the tube, the sounds.
You want to do it together? No.
Remove the...
I don't have any.
Okay, so
I can just put the website, right? Can you?
I don't think I have internet.
I don't have internet.
No.
Well, too bad. I don't have anything prepared. For those who don't know me, I'm heimindanger. So I made quite a few apps actually on top of Steem. I've been registered on Steem since, almost since the steemit.com website went up. So I've made Steem Whales, for those who know Steem Whales. It's a bit broken right now, it's a bit slow, because I've been working on DTube. So I'm going to ask the same question as Ferus, like who knows DTube? So everyone, nice. That makes me really happy. How many people tried to upload on DTube? And how many succeeded? Okay, it's not too bad. Well, for those who don't know, like DTube is, the D stands for decentralized. So it means like the videos, they're not hosted on YouTube, they're not hosted on a traditional server, they use IPFS. For those who don't know IPFS, it's decentralized file storage. It's a bit like torrent. The users, they own the content, nobody can take it off. It's a great piece of technology. It's really new, but it's a bit broken right now, as you can experience on DTube. Sometimes you will go on the site, and the video will play. The next day, it might not play. It's a bit weird. I don't really know what to say.
What are your plans with the DTube?
My plans with DTube, I don't know if you read my blog post, Roland. They're a bit long. Yeah, my blog posts are a bit long. There are at least 2,000 words of mumble, technical mumble most of the time. But the roadmap right now is to make the uploads work. We want to have like a queue system in the next patch. Right now the problem is that when people upload at the same time, well, the second person who starts the upload will get an error most of the time. So we're implementing a system where it makes a queue and it will work all the time, but you might have to wait 30 minutes to get your file in the system. I started working on DTube because it was an idea by Furion. I don't know if you've met Furion, anyone. He's working on Viewly right now, which will be another video platform. But I think the principle is really beautiful. And it's Steem that enables this to be possible. People can upload video and make money without ads, with something which is totally impossible right now in the world. And yes, it's true, we could do that with Steem before. But Steem is only for blogging, right? And how many people blog nowadays? Like, not many people know how to blog. Like, it's something from the 90s. It's something from the back. I used to blog because I'm someone who likes to write personally, but I know most people, most of my friends, they'd rather just film a video with their iPhone and post it on YouTube. It's easier, and it's not really lower quality. It's not really low effort. It's just a different type of media. So I believe right now we're seeing a lot of platforms such as Steem, Buzzy, ChainBB, which rely on text only, because the blockchain is great for text. But there is also many other technologies which are around the decentralized aspect of the internet, like IPFS, which we can combine with the blockchains to create like really powerful applications, such as DTube. Right now, DTube is a bit bugged, but we are going to expand it. I think in the next patch, it's going to be really solid. Those of you who tried to upload, I invite you to try again in the next patch, which should be in probably 2 weeks, something like that. And let me know how it goes. I'm sure it's going to be much more smooth to get your videos in the system. I didn't really prepare anything, so if you have any question, I would be really happy to answer any question about DTube or anything, like the development or anything.
They can do it in the break. They can do it tonight with the snooker.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Thank you.
No
Thanks,
problem.
Thanks, Adrian.
Hi guys, I am PRC on Steem, and I am the creator of this sound. Actually, I didn't create much. I just grabbed a few technologies and put them together to facilitate one thing, which is monetizing music creation. Some guys says that this sound is like a competitor of SoundCloud or something. It's never. It was never my intention. As I also know the guys from SoundCloud, we work next to each other in Berlin a few years ago. So lots of great guys there. But the problem is the industry is bugged, and we all have I am a music lover. I am a musician myself. I am a DJ. I produce music. I happen to be a developer as well, so I joined both things and created that platform that aims to solve the issue of indie music producers to publish their works and make money out of it. I just knew Steem like 3 months ago. I went to check it out, and I fell in love with it, just like the love of at first sight, because it's really something that empowers people, and I think it's really, really important in today to express yourself, to create what you love and get money out of it. It's really awesome. And the minute I saw that, I imagined, well, this is the blockchain that provides. How can I use this to facilitate musicians? That's perfect, okay? I had a missing piece, which was storage. Storing files is a huge cost, and I didn't know how to solve it. So this sound was in my mind for ages. I couldn't find a solution for that. And then D1, heimindanger, made DTube. And I saw that. Man, this is the missing part. IPFS is the missing part I was expecting to build my project. And I didn't sleep for 3 weeks, and I made this sound, just like that. So I did it, and I wasn't expecting much. I was expecting that Steem community was a small community, maybe a few musicians around, and that's it. And I saw a lot of people publishing music. It was really awesome. And I ran exactly on the same issues that DTube has run, because IPFS is a really, really early stage technology. And it's an awesome technology with brilliant minds behind it. And we just need to give it time to evolve, I think. So I want to thank you all for using my platform. If you don't know it yet, go and check it out, thissound.audio. And try, use it, upvote the guys that share their own creations, because they really, 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 really appreciate, for sure, your support. And I think that music industry really, really needs other ways to monetize their works, because I don't know if you understand, but for an independent musician nowadays, to survive, they cannot do what they love. They have to work 9 to 5 jobs and pay their bills. They also pay their bills. Can you believe it? So if we all support those musicians, I think we all love music. So let's use my platform to support them. Okay? So please visit, please upvote, please say your comments. Please be patient if you want to upload your stuff and it doesn't go. I am also trying to figure out a way to solve that, to make it easier. And this sound, I think, will not stay at the stage it is. It will evolve. I will introduce playlists on the next patches and so on. So this is only the beginning, guys. Just be patient, support the project, and support the musicians, and that's the most important thing. Okay, thank you all.
Hi everyone, I'm Ekitcho, co-founder with Fabian of Busy. We are now a team of 6 persons. We are working on 2 projects. Both are open source. It's busy.org. The first one, and the second one is steamconnect.com. And then I will go through both projects pretty quickly because I don't have a presentation. But busy.org is a social network, is an alternative way to interact with the Steem blockchain. We have like a private beta for 3 months now, and now since yesterday is public, so I invite everyone to join the platform to give us some feedbacks. So the address is busy.org. Basically, the idea is to offer an alternative way to browse the content on the Steem blockchain and having a different interface. And we have now, the second project is steemconnect.com. We want to try to build the ideal solution to allow users to sign in to third-party apps and to allow developers to facilitate development on the Steem blockchain without taking care of the whole authentication part. And I think there are a few apps that already use Steem Connect, maybe Noisy, with Steem projects, right? And so if you log in busy.org, you will use Steem Connect too. The Steem Connect project has 4 parts actually. The first one is the posting API, which I just described, is the one who allows you to connect to the apps. The second one is the interface. We are building a dashboard where you can manage the wallet, you can manage your account and the different apps, just like an app store. Maybe somehow like the Steem project, but we'll basically show the different apps that use Steem Connect. And you can manage the authority and revoke the different authorities. And we have another part which we call the hot signing module, which allow you to create any link and to sign any transaction operation on the Steem blockchain. So for example, you can create a tipping link or a transfer link, and it will allow basically any website to integrate Steem features on their website. Not only Steem apps, but literally any website can integrate the Steem features with this tool. And the last part we want to build is the faucet, which is the sign-up module for third-party app. Because right now, if you want to create an account, on the third-party app, you will need to go to steemy.com. And in the future, with Steem Connect 2, you'll be able to create the sign-up module directly on your apps, for example, for DTube or DSound. So this is it. Right now, we are pretty close to migrate into production, but to ensure like the user safety, we are partnering with Steemit Inc. And they have to audit the code and make sure that everything is safe, and then we'll migrate into production probably by the end of the month. Great. Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
Hello, I'll be short because the time is running out. So I'm the founder of utopian.io. It's a platform that rewards open source contributions. So we have 2 main features in the platform. You can just spontaneously contribute to open source projects. We have quite a few categories in there, like ideas, code development, bug hunting, and some others. Or if you are a project maintainer, you can crowdsource your open source project and request for tasks directly to the community. We got 1 million Steem-powered delegations so far. The platform is going quite well. We also use Steem Connect from Busy. Actually, the entire project is a fork of Busy, so if you want to try it out, it's utopian.io. Thank you very much.
Well, a round of applause for all these developers from the community. It's great. So I want to